happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans?
Alright, so recently KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast decided that they were going to be working on this new project called Lunchly. Now Lunchly is a direct competitor to Lunchables, and they aim to make it a healthy alternative. Now that isn't saying much because Lunchables isn't healthy by any stretch of the imagination, and everybody's big problem with it is that it is marketed towards children. Now big shocker, I know, but I used to be these up, like, I was really fucking them up. And now Dan TDM basically made a tweet calling them out, saying that we shouldn't be pushing, false health products onto kids, because kids aren't going to understand that a healthy alternative doesn't mean that it's healthy. And now this is a very valid base statement because kids aren't going to understand that this isn't healthy for you. They're going to hear, healthy alternative and think that it's healthy. It isn't though. Everybody knows that KSI, Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, they're pretty spineless. They want a bag and they're going to make their bag, you feel me? There is no stopping that. The corporate greed is immense with them. And now I don't know if people genuinely think that they're gonna care if they care about the kids. I don't think any amount of backlash is gonna make them pull through and change their product or anything like that. It's obvious that Mr. Beast is pretty much a piece of shit along with Logan Paul. They brought up that Dan TDM has been promoting products when 10 years ago. Let's talk about what Logan Paul was doing 10 years ago. Let's talk about the forest. In my mind, it's really retarded that we compare Dan TDM pushing a product that is a toy, a kid's toy, something that can bring you enjoyment, that's not going to cause you a fucking toy that's not going to cause detriment to your health. I know the big brain PR genius that is Logan Paul decided that he would make a tweet responding to this immediately, saying that Lunchables contains lead in it and that Lunchly doesn't. And for any of you guys that has a little bit of time to do a little bit of research, basically you'll find that everything does contain lead in it. So he lied. Lunchly does contain lead in it. And I expect nothing less from the green hat wearing goblin that is Logan Paul. I expect nothing less than fucking misinformation. And I already know that there's gonna be some people in my comment section saying that none of these people deserve any of this hate, and Logan Paul definitely does. Mr. Beast, whether or not it's alleged or not, we can already assume that this dude probably is fucking Satan's greatest warrior right here. KSI, he's just guilty by association. I don't really care about KSI. Forehead's huge. And now I know you're wondering why I made this video, and it is because KSI decided that he would drop a whole video basically responding to the whole Dan TDM thing. And if these goofy goobers couldn't get any fucking goofier, he decided to make them look even worse by cackling his way through a 3-minute video, or at least the segment I have is 3 minutes. I couldn't suffer through it with the rest of that. Honestly, I'm sorry.
This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better! Do better!
And no, I hate to be like, well, actually this guy's 30 years old acting like a child, but this guy is almost pushing 30 years old acting like this. You can give us a normal response. You don't have to act out for your child audience.
To this, so this is what I said. Looks like crap to me, while showing his toys that he sold to kids. How does this benefit your fans, Dan?
It doesn't benefit his fans. That's the point. The point is that it's a toy. It brings enjoyment. It doesn't claim to help you. It doesn't claim to do anything for you. It's a toy for your enjoyment, your amusement. And even then with the candy box, it doesn't matter whether or not he promoted a candy box. The fact is that it's candy. It doesn't promote that it's going to be healthy for you or a healthy alternative to candy. It's candy. Everybody knows that candy isn't bad for you. So there isn't a lie there. There's no deception.
Now obviously people didn't realize that I was shining a mirror in his face. Instead they were like,
wait, you did the same as Dan. You made toys with Tube Heroes.
And yes, that's fair, but I'm not the one complaining.
Well, okay then. He was talking about food, not merchandise and toys.
And I'm like, okay, sure, let's keep moving the goalposts.
And now to be honest with you, I don't know if he's suffering from late stages of CTE from getting hit in the face, or if he's just genuinely fucking slow. But no one moved the goalpost other than him. We were talking about food and now he brought in a fucking Minecraft pickaxe and a Minecraft toy. No one's moving the goalpost other than him, but I don't think that he can see that. He thinks that we can't see that. I don't think that he can see that.
But okay, did I reply to this? He was sponsored, then promoted, and made a whole video on Munch Pack, a monthly sub box full of food and candy to his Minecraft audience full of kids. Now what? At this point, his fans imploded.
I genuinely want to know why he decides to laugh after every fucking comment. Like, it's not that funny, bro. Everybody can tell it's a fake laugh. Once again, this guy's pushing 30 and already balding.
Self-combustion occurred on Twitter. And they just didn't know how to react. Some just decided just to be racist. When a nicker like KSI does nothing in life and still gets paid for it in something other than welfare or food stamps, it's noteworthy. It's like how monkeys in the jungle have started to understand the concept of tools. Brother is just being racist.
Instead of addressing the criticism, he basically focuses in on a racist comment. It makes sense for him because now he doesn't have to address anything. He can just say, you know, people are being racist.
His audience just didn't know what to do.
And now to say that that person being racist is a part of Dan TDM's fan base is really fucking wild. It's obvious that he's trying to play the victim card, and it's really fucking sad to see a 30-year-old man, you know, playing the victim card, bro. Grow the fuck up. You're selling a Lunchables, and now you're trying to act like, oh, people are coming after me.
I couldn't fathom the idea that their beloved Dan was also exactly what he claimed that we were. Safe to say he's a hypocrite. But again, they kept moving the goalposts and being like,
Oh, well, Dan only did this once. He's only made a video once about sweeties to his audience, so you're wrong.
I mean, he still did it, but sure.
People like KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast use deceptive marketing to push, you know, their products towards children. Dan TDM and other YouTubers have been pushing products that are what they say they are. They are either merch, toys, or a plushie of some sort, but it's not deceptive marketing. They are not the same. It's always shocking to me to see how these YouTubers can have so much money, make so much bread, but yet they can't afford, you know, a simple PR team that can make a better decision for them, or yet they just don't listen to the people that tell them, you know, probably shouldn't post this, because who in his corner was telling him, yeah, this is a good video.
If you just type in Dan TDM sweets, there's countless of videos of him eating sweets, promoting sweets to his audience, but cool. You know, but again, this was another complaint that I heard a lot. They were like, I'm about to do the voice again.
Well, Dan TDM doesn't actually own the sweets, okay? You own Lunchley, so it's not the same.
Okay, cool. Where was the same energy when Ryan Trahan released sweets? Where was the same energy when FaZe Rog released sweets? Now, I'm not throwing them under the bus because
Once again, these people all marketed their sweets like actual sweets. They are not a health product or deceptive marketing at all. They are what they say they are.
I tried both of their sweets and it's fantastic. It's actually one of the best like sweets I've had in a long time, especially American sweets. Like, it's a shame that, you know, I can't even get it in England. But anyway, I'm not seeing people going crazy towards them on Twitter. You know why? I've realized why. It's because people just hate us. People just hate us. People hate Logan Paul.
Shucks, I wonder why they hate us. It definitely isn't because, you know, my partner in crime, Logan Paul himself, has, you know, filmed a body that was, you know, hanging there, has also scammed his fans out of fucking thousands of dollars, is now suing someone who exposed him for doing that. I mean, bro, the list goes on. Throw Mr. Beast in the mix, and honestly, it's only a matter of time before KSI gets outed for fucking something crazy.
Okay, they hate Mr. Beast and they hate me on Twitter, okay? When it comes to Twitter, Twitter is just a cesspool of the most depressed people on this earth. It's like 4chan, but worse. It's like 4chan, but with lower IQ. That is what Twitter is, and that's one of the reasons why I had to leave, because I just felt like I was getting dumber.
Yes, everybody, this 30-year-old man who, like I've said multiple times, is balding, has left Twitter because people have been making fun of him and coming after him because he is releasing a false advertised health product, you know, deceptive marketing or whatever. Honestly, it's kind of funny when he throws himself into the whole everybody hates me too. I don't think anybody gives a fuck about KSI. Honestly, people only dislike him because his name's attached to it. Other than that, honestly, he would be with the rest of the Sidemen. And if you made it to the end of the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel a lot. We're not going to be doing any fence sitting. Even if we're wrong, we're standing on business. It's been Toasty. See ya.